Good morning. It's Friday, the 30th of August, so it's my second to last vlog, although I will be doing something on Sunday with Laura probably. Yeah, wow, I've enjoyed doing them. It's been so much fun. I'm going to miss them, I think, come September. I'll certainly miss the daily feedback, but me giving more knitting time, which the podcast will appreciate. Oh dear. So today I am going to edit the vlog in a minute, and then I'm going out for lunch with a friend who is definitely camera shy, so I will not be videoing any of that bit. I thought I'd show you quickly. This is Laura's Road to Perth shawl, and I finished section 4 last night, so it's getting quite big now. That one at the bottom, the pink at the bottom, is section 1. This is section 2. The stripy eyelets is section 3, and this castle squidge is section 4. So I finished that last night. I'm about to change back into this colour and do section 5, because I really want to get on with this if I can. So I'm going to do that, edit the vlog. So what I'm going to do quickly is an edition of what's in the bag, which is going to be my lovely bag from Sherry Iris, which accidentally got dropped in the mud. I still haven't messaged Sherry. I need to message Sherry and find out if there's a way of cleaning this. And this is from France. So there's all sorts of stuff in here. The obvious ends, because all my bags have ends in them. It's because I keep them, so I never throw anything away. Oh look, there's more ends in the notions pouch. So this is my little notions pouch from Duckpool Lane. It's got a vintage fair on that side and strawberries on that side, and goes with my vintage fair bag, which I actually don't know where that one is, so that's probably got stuff in somewhere. So it's got a So Sweet Violet little lavender pouch in it, sewing up needle, and various stitch markers. That's from my friend Lizzie, that one. And then, yeah, don't know who that one is. And that's Kelly, No Family Yarn, that one. So that can all go back in there. So that can be a good notions pouch for this bag. A little pile of ends. Sherry Iris, thank you. Which I think probably lives in this bag, because it is a Sherry Iris bag. A Ferry card display label. That's the return home one, that one. That will probably go in my journal. It's the sort of thing I normally put in my journal, so I'm going to make a journal pile over there. Whoops. Apparently I'm going to make a journal pile on the floor. That's a West Green Loft Yarns. That is from my Brighton Beach Hut sock set, which I'm going to write on there because it's not on there. And that can go in my knitting journal that I'm probably going to start at some point. That is a leftover from my Dragonfly by Sherry Iris. That needs to go in my cozy memory blanket because that's not in there yet. So that can go in my bag that goes between upstairs and downstairs, and can go upstairs to my cozy memory blanket. This is the little lavender bag that goes with this bag. Is that pretty? That is my passport. Got a feeling I might have been looking for that at some point. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, it's my passport with the Sherry Iris label in the back. You can tell I'm a knitter, can't you? That's from the Dragonfly socks, so that's from that yarn. So I will put that in my journal too, with a sample of the yarn, which I've probably got in that pile. So yeah, that's my passport holder. Kath Gibson. Oh, that's so funny. That is a restaurant bill from France, so that will go in my diary. Most of what that's in here actually. That's another restaurant bill from France. That one can go in my diary. My diary back cover that's got all these things go in, again, restaurant bill from France, is getting a bit full, not surprisingly. Another restaurant bill from France. You can tell I use this as my handbag. You guessed it. Sit there, you lot. Oh, okay, they do not want to stay out there. Another restaurant bill from France. Right, that is another West Green Loft yarn, so that must go with that other self-striping, so I'm going to put that to one side and find out what that was called. This is my Twisted Limone label from African Violet, so that can go in the journal. I have a leftover packet of honey and mustard pretzel pieces, which are really bad for you, so I only have them on holiday, so I've got a little bit left for that to eat. I'll probably stick that in my lunch next week. I've got a tiny little bit of African Violet left over as a nugget, which is probably, I've got more than this somewhere, but that's probably enough to put in my Cozy Mary blanket, so I'm going to put that in there. Guess what? More ends. I have got the Dragonfly Progress Keeper from Sherry Iris, so that can go in the notions pouch. I've got an SD card which has got the card in it, so I am guessing that is a full one. I don't think it is full actually. I think it's got a little bit left on it. I think I gave the girls a full new one for Strange Town, so that's probably got a little bit on it. When I'm doing my podcasts, I buy these new. When I fill them up, I don't delete footage on them, so that I've always got these as a backup. And I found the case that these need to go in the other day, so that can go in that case as well. I have a set of spare keys for Meg. I've got to have the price for the strangest things that you keep in a project bag. More ends. Oh, a little pile of stuff here. A ribbon, tiny bit of ribbon. Where that's come off of. More ends. What is probably a piece of rubbish, appears to be some kind of sticker back. Oh, I know what that is. That's off of the ferry bit. It's the bit you put around the mirror in your car. That's a stitch marker from a Lay Family yarn. That is also a stitch marker from Lay Family yarn, but it's lost its top bit. Need to find that, because it's not in here. And that is a pin badge. There's no scissors in here. I'm doing very well finding scissors at the minute, and I could do with a pair to get into this because I can't get into it. It's in one of those bags that the more you put it, the more it stretches. That's unhelpful. Yeah, got through it eventually. Oh, it really does not want to come out of this bag, does it? But that is the Met's 30th anniversary pin from the balloon meet. It's pretty, isn't it? So I need to put that on a bag somewhere, or my Met's jacket, one of the two. Oh, so yeah, now I've got an empty and very much needs cleaning bag. Very pretty though. So I'm going to put that in my, it very much needs cleaning. I don't know whether you can see that on there. It might just look like a shadow. It's got some mud along the bottom there. It didn't survive France very well. You can't really see it on camera. It's got some more there. It's one of those ones that actually looks worse than real life. So I'm going to need to see if I can wash that. I might try and hand soak it. I just don't think it'll get the mud off. Right, I am going to put this little lot away. I hope you enjoyed today's edition of What's in the Bag. And then I'm going to get on with editing yesterday's vlog. If I get around to doing my knitting journal later, I will show that to you. I need to catch up my actual journal, my normal journal. Yeah, lots of crafting today. So I'm just back from lunch. I had a meal out with my friend, and I wanted to show you this, but I've just discovered that my camera won't sit on the side and I can't do it one-handed. So that's good, isn't it? So I'm not going to do that. I give up. I will show you on the podcast. I'm backlighting myself. The sun's behind me. That's good, isn't it? Oh, so it's Friday afternoon. I had a lovely lunch, and I have a picture of my pudding, but as usual I forgot to take a picture of my main, which is fairly typical, isn't it? But I had a great to catch up with my friend. And now I've eaten, I'm just tired. And while I was in having lunch, Ian very kindly cut the lawn. So the grass looks amazing. It's the best the lawns looked all summer. It looks really good. It's sort of green and short and pretty. So yeah, so I'm just chilling in the garden with Laura's lovely shawl. So I'm going to get on with that. And sorry about the wind noise, because I should imagine that sounds quite windy. It is quite breezy out here tonight. It's beautiful though. Late summer days, you can't beat them. Hello folks, I had to move indoors because I was too chilly. That's kind of nice to know. It's Friday evening and I am powering my way through my shawl. So you've not seen much from me today, but between being out with a friend who is very camera shy and just knitting on this, I've not been doing anything. I've been catching up with the bakery bears. I was 3 episodes behind. I'm now on the current episode, and I've got Jean, just so you know, that was my notification that you'd made a comment come up on my watch then. So yeah, so I'm powering through my test knit, trying to get that done for Laura. I'm on section 5. I don't hold out too much hope to get this done by Sunday night, to be honest, bearing in mind that I am out all day tomorrow and out all day Sunday. Yeah, otherwise family are fine. Ian's just gone to get fish and chips. I'm just having chips because I had quite a big lunch, which involved fish, so you know, didn't fancy fish again. So yeah, really excited about going to the Southern Wool Show tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be good. And Katie's looking forward to going as well. Bless her heart, she's a good girl. She's a good girl, bearing in mind that, you know, she's not a knitter. Sorry, I don't know which side to do this from. Oh, actually, I look tired of that side. Let's do that tired side. I didn't sleep very well last night. Well, that's not true. I slept well, I just didn't sleep long enough because hubby was up early and woke me up. Because if he's sleeping, I creep out of the room and let him sleep. If I'm sleeping, he makes as much noise as possible. I'm sure he doesn't, it's just that's what it feels like. So I'm quite tired tonight. I don't know what we're going to do this evening. I kind of said I'd watch an IndyCar race, but I have to admit my head's spinning. I really don't want to watch an IndyCar race. So we will see. But I am just going to power on with this. I did, however, this is exciting, if I can find it. I'm going to take this bag with me, my Sherry Iris bag, with me to the Southern Wool Show tomorrow. Hold on, let's pop you. But well, you get. Apparently my knee is not knobbly enough to do that. Let's see if I can get this out whilst holding camera. quick show of the door. Here we go. Look. So look, I cast on my sock. There we go. So it's just a 2x2 rib, and I am using my sock plank from Hedgerow Yarns. So that's cool. I do love using a sock plank. I know some people run them off and reskein them, but I like using them direct and when they're all wiggly, and I like the effect it gives. I like the wiggly effect. You see it's all wiggly. Is it going to focus? Oh, what have you focused on, camera? Can you try and focus on that? There we go. Doesn't really want to focus. But yeah, it's really wiggly. How much fun is that? Honestly, I've been sitting here for ages, not a single notification. Now I'm chatting to you lot, my watch won't stop buzzing. So that's my project bag for tomorrow. All done, all sorted and cast on. And yeah, that's all done. She need a cardigan tonight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing people tomorrow. I'm looking forward to our class, but mainly I'm just looking forward to meeting everybody. That's going to be cool. I'm very much looking forward to doing that. Is that somebody coming in or going out? Heard the door go. Anyway, I should probably see what's going on. I'm looking forward to my tea, even if it's just chips. You see, this is why I've not recorded anything, because all I'm doing is yawning down the camera at you. Honestly, it's dreadful today, really bad. Of course, I have no idea when these vlogs are going to go up, because it's not going up tomorrow, is it? That's not happening. I think we've got to leave here at 7:45. So unless I'm up very early, this is not going up until probably Monday. Yeah, I didn't think that through. I could try and see what I can get. I'm not going to get a chance to get it up tonight. I'm just not. Okay, so this will go up Monday. Oh dear. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up because I have noticed the last few vlogs I've been absolutely awful about saying goodnight. So I'm going to wrap this now, and I will see you over the weekend at the Southern Wool Show. If I don't actually physically see you, I will take you so you can see it. Good morning. It's Saturday, the 31st of August, and theoretically my last vlog. However, you won't get these till Monday or Tuesday. So I'm getting a little bit into September. I am just getting ready to go to the Southern Wool Show. So that's exciting. It's makeup time. It's really early. Well, early for a Saturday morning. It's 7:30. Oh, I've just seen my daughter. She's up and ready. Bless her. And of course, last night I picked the night not to have a great night's sleep because, well, to be honest, it was too hot. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting yesterday to be cooler in the evening, but it wasn't. And the little munchkin over there, Smudge, decided to come in through our bedroom door, bedroom window twice last night. So I got landed on by the cat twice. I don't know what she can do in the winter when I've got the window shut. She can no longer use it as a cat flap. She might actually have to learn to use the actual cat flap. The other two have mastered it, but no, Smudge rather comes in through the bedroom window. Little monkey that she is. Bless her. The funny thing is, she comes in through the bedroom window, but she goes out through another window. Goodness only knows which one, but I suspect the skylight's in the laundry. But apparently she can't come in that way. Because, you know, jumping on mummy is far more fun. Especially at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh. So I just need to do my makeup, and then I've just got to finish packing my bag, which I think I may have done now, except for that I need the camera. And then we're heading to our local Tesco's to grab some food. And only because last year the only food they had was cake, which was lovely, but if you're there for the whole day, you don't really want to live on cake. So we are going to grab a packed lunch and then pop out to Kate's car to eat it. So I'm not sure whether you're allowed to take food in or not. So we'll find that out. I would assume you are, to be fair, especially if they're not providing it. I mean, don't get me wrong, they might be. I can let you know later. Oh, it's a beautiful day here. When I asked Siri what the weather was doing last night, he said it was going to be raining. He got it wrong. At least here. I guess it could be raining in Newbury. Not the time for my makeup to not be working. I haven't got time to sharpen pencils and things. I've also got a tickly nose. I'm big grown-up makeup today, so I can leave, you know, makeup smudges all over people when I hug them, because that would be nice, won't it? This is the second time I've been to the Southern Wall Show. I went last year to their first one, it was great. So, really looking forward to it. Okay, we're in the car. We're just at a petrol station, my daughter's driving. She'll be out in a second. But yeah, we're in the car. I have Laura's shawl for car knitting, but I'm not taking that into the show with me. I've got the socks for the show knitting. And we're just filling the car up so it will get us there. I think it's about 8 o'clock. It's about 8:15. We've just been to Tesco's, bought some lunch, and yeah, we're on our way. It's a beautiful day today. It's really lovely again. Here comes the daughter now. See, she's getting bent out of shape. I'm annoying the driver already. We haven't actually left the petrol station yet. I told her she can't put her music on until I finished recording. Bless her. Then she's like, no, we're having music. It's like, yeah, no, only while I'm recording. We'll just turn it down. Of course, if she's going to sit there and sing. Come on, baby. Like I said, the last time you saw her, she was chatting to the cat. So you get a great impression of my eldest. But I love her because she's taking me to yarn shows. She's a good girl.
Very good.
Yeah. She's early brownie points. And she just got a tank full of petrol as well.
Absolutely.
So that helps too. I've just realised that's why she wanted to fill up on the way back. But hey.
No.
Never mind. Right, I'm going to turn you off so she can have her music back on. And I will see you in Newbury. So this is my haul from today at the Southern Wool Show. So this is from Witchcrafty Lady, which is really pretty, isn't it? Coconut ice from Dragon Hill Studio. This is really pretty. I hope you can see it sparkling. And some homemade coconut ice, because, you know, that had to happen. They're Christmas colourway. Don't know if that's got a name. Has it got a name other than Merry Christmas? Deck the Halls. So that's called Deck the Halls, and that's a mini I got to go with it. I forgot to buy a mini to go with that today, so I shall get that tomorrow. Then this is a little 50-gram ball from Strawberry Fields. And then this is the stuff that came from our Tunisian crochet class, which is, I think this is Kate's swatch she did. But isn't that cool? Such a clever thing. So I'll show you more of that on the podcast. So there, that's my little haul from today. Quite respectable. 2 spinning, 3 yarn, and a class. Good morning, it's Sunday the 1st of September. Welcome to September. And I am not vlogging September, I'm just vlogging today because it's the second day of the Southern Wool Show and I'm going to go meet my lovely adopted yarn daughter Laura. So I'm just doing the usual, putting my makeup on, and I'm packed. I need to pee. I'm wearing my EDT, my Spell Kramer. And yeah, I think I'm just about ready. I feel like there's something I've forgotten, but I can't think what it is, so I'm getting to the stage of saying if it's forgotten, it's staying forgotten. Right, makeup time.
If anything I'm doing is right, because I haven't really watched any videos, and
It looks pretty good to me.
I had a book like when I had my spinning wheel, which was like years and years ago. I haven't done it since.
See there, there we go.
But yeah,
Perfect camera
I
angle.
love it so much. And you can buy, if like you burn out the motor or anything, you can buy new motors from the website for like peanuts.
Wow. My worry was it was going to be too grabby and it would go too fast.
You almost have to feed it. I think with bigger, you know, more powerful e-spinners, this is not, the motor is tiny, it does not have a ton of power, and it's incredibly slow. It's nothing like it was, oh, I've got a chunky bit. It's nothing like it was when I had a wheel.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I do spin a lot faster than that when I've got one on the wheel.
I can get it going faster, but I still feel like you have to almost feed it the fibre. But I think that's part of, again, why I am finding it so relaxing, because it is a little bit slower than a wheel, but it's still miles faster than a drop spindle. So much faster. And I used to get backache with my wheel all the time. Like, I know, isn't it quiet? And there is something I can do to stop that clicking. Can you hear the clicking noise? With little bits of fabric in the. I've found a video online. I just need to go back and do it. But oh my gosh, I love it so much. Anyway, shall I go? This is only practice.
How many cameras can you have at the same time?
Oh, the celebrity is killing me.
Just say, and Sophie, and the Lonely Knitter. How many podcasters can you have in your stall in one time?
Right, okay.
At least we're all buying. There we go. Try and get us both in both of them. You're not in yours, which is actually a bit of a downside.
Right, okay.
You need to be in yours.
Like, if we both sat, this is obviously a picnic bench. If we're both sat in the same corner, is it suddenly just going to go?
Probably.
We're both going to go at arse over two.
Well, if we do, it'll be on video and it'll be the best vlog ever.
It might smash our phone and camera.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Hubby might be a bit cross if I did that. Yeah, it's all to do with tax. That if it turns off after half an hour, it's not a camcorder, therefore it doesn't. You don't have to pay 30 times the amount for it because of tax. The only thing is, the really annoying thing is, if you're looking down when you're podcasting and you don't notice that it's turned off, you can then go on for like half a section and go, oh, my camera's not recording anymore.
That is annoying.
I have done that on more than one occasion.
Come on, look at these again. They definitely were a good choice. They were all absolutely amazing. I'm really happy I got some minis.
I thought they were a good price as well, actually.
I think they were a good price. I feel like, I mean, it was the same price as her full skein. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Yeah. Except you get to try.
So this is truly hooked, and I'm not showing mine because they're going to a friend.
But mine are different, so it's okay.
And I've got exactly the same as my friends, so
I've got 5. This one I wanted a full skein of, but then I saw the minis, and obviously truly hooked to go into Perth next weekend. So I was like, there are so many minis that I like, but I love this full skein. I'll get the minis, and then if I'm still next week feeling
that one,
like I need this for a whole pair of socks or something, then I will get another skein if they have it there.
So pretty though.
I love them. I love them. I love them all. That one's. I love them all.
They're really good.
No one should listen. No one should watch this drivel with me basically just going, I love them all. I love them.
Well, obviously we love them, otherwise we wouldn't have bought them.
No, obviously.
You know, just saying.
I don't think I've ever bought yarn and been disappointed.
I think I have sometimes with some of the, you know, the yarns that micro stripe. You sort of look at it and you think it's going to be a bigger stripe and it's not, and then the micro stripes doesn't go quite the way all the way around the sock. I think sometimes I've bought some of that and then been like, oh, that's not great. But
I've had a couple with like a million joins in the yarn.
yeah, that's just annoying.
But I've never had that from, like, I haven't had that in years, and I haven't had it from any of the indie dyers that I've bought from.
No, the most I've had is 3 recently.
That was our last
the yarn dyer knows
purchase.
about it.
That was the last thing we bought, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Going backwards here.
Okay, we can go backwards.
Right, so that's my pack. Which I'm not showing, so
Sorry.
sorry.
To put one of them in my...
Yes. Yeah, you can
I
have
won't
that one
mix
because
them up with
that's
mine
the one
because I know
actually.
which ones. Mine's quite different.
They are different.
Where were we before that? I've lost all sense of time.
I've got Felt Fusion before that.
So did I. No, you didn't. Oh, but they were a gift, so you can't show them. You bought something at Rosie's Moments.
I did buy something at Rosie
Did you buy something for
Moments.
yourself, or did you just buy something for
So
the other
you,
person,
that.
the secret person?
Oh, that's the bag, isn't it?
That's why you can't find it.
Yes, I did buy other secret things, but no, I did buy these menus. I can show you.
Yay!
Oh, these ones, they're very me, aren't they?
They're gorgeous. They are very you.
I thought they were showing up better on your
Oh,
camera
she's
than
got a
mine.
blanket pack.
Oh, okay. My watch is telling me off. So yes, the other thing I can't show you.
Is that a blanket pack? Are you gonna crochet a blanket? Is it the crochet along that's about to start? Yeah. Which one did you? I love it. I was like, shall I get one? My local yarn shop's doing them as well, and I was like, shall I get one? But then I was like, I'm not a major crocheter. I am a knitter. But they're so gorgeous, and I've got about like 2 million blankets that are half done, but one of them is a big crochet blanket, but I love it.
I know. As soon as I saw it, I thought I've got to do it.
What is that supposed to be?
I can do it on camera forever.
Sorry, just being nosy. Yeah, what did we buy before that?
So I am my Rosie's Moments, which I showed. So yeah, then it was Felt Fusion, which I wanted some DK, and this is Forest Floor, one of a kind colourway.
For a person who's currently residing in my body.
Merino nylon sparkle DK, because Laura really doesn't mind it being sparkle.
I love a bit of sparkle from a boy. I'd love a bit of sparkle from a boy. And a bit of pink.
And a bit of pink. Well, it's purple, really.
It
is purple, and that's definite blue. And this is going to be a baby vertebrae. So as soon as I finish my understated, you will get a different pattern, which I'm sure you'll all be pleased about.
We love the understated.
I love my understated, I just would like to be wearing it. So there we go.
And I went to Felt Fusion as well, and I got Zombie Knitter. They're going to be the best socks.
They are. And that's going in my cowl, because it's self-striping.
It is.
Which
I
started
imagine it
today.
really well. Ooh. Yeah, Stripy
So-
Socks Cowl. And remember, folks, that the Hairy Sheep podcast are doing a September. It is September, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a photo along on Instagram. I still haven't done my one today.
I've done mine.
I will do mine when
Mine had
I
to be the jelly
get on
socks
the bus.
because I've knitted so many pairs of jelly socks. But a close second I did mention was the Nest Point socks from this lovely person because I loved her pattern so much.
I'm going to cheat because my favourite socks are always whatever is on my needles right now.
At the time.
And if they are not my favourite socks, I take them off the needles and I don't knit them.
Well, her favourite socks recently then were...
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, but I bought this mini to go with it because I think that one is perfect. And then I bought these 2 minis as well for heels and toes. Probably not cuffs, but heels and toes definitely.
Yeah.
For other things.
Yeah. So these were her favourite socks.
In fact, I might take a picture of you holding the socks and have that as my picture for today.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Aren't they lovely? So this is Lay Family yarn.
But she has to cut her own heels in because I didn't know how big her feet were and I am lazy. And also I don't cut in heels.
Yeah, well, luckily I've just learnt how to do that, so... But this will be a true afterthought. Maybe I'll wear them as tube socks.
Don't chicken out on me now. I was deliberately
I've got a
doing
mini
this to
as
you
well.
for, like, to find out how this would go.
I think I can do it now that I've done the forethought ones.
Good brave.
I think I could do
I've
it.
done 4/4 ones,
Yeah.
but no, just leave that to you.
I think I can do it now that I've done the forethought. I think. We'll find out, won't we? Okay, here you go, Laura. Would you like to knit these again?
Yeah. No. Where did we go before that? Then it was.
I've just got Witchcrafty Lady before that.
Oh, I got Witchcraft Lady and then Dragon Hill Studio.
Yes, I did my Dragon Hill Studio yesterday, so that at some point that's radioactive.
Okay, you go next, because I'm going to take a while to collect.
Right, so this is my Witchcrafty Lady sock purchase. Look, this lighting is amazing.
I'm going to be sat in the back seat.
Actually is glowing in the dark.
Yeah, and she had a, what did she have?
Blue light,
Blue light, UV.
yeah, UV light.
UV, and UV, for her dye was UV.
Oh, I'll have to make these and wear them for Meg's Panto for the UV bit.
Yeah.
So that's my sock yarn. So this is 4-ply merino, superwash. It's really pretty. And then I also got a braid because I wanted it to go with my jumper I'm making. So that's going to be the light accent colour for the V-neck and the cuffs and the bottom. So I'm really pleased with that because I think that's going to go really well. And because she's lovely, oh, I got this too, which I have to say I have no idea what fibre this is, but it's very pretty.
I can't remember either.
And it's very
I don't
purple.
think she told me. Yeah, got some of that as well.
Isn't that lovely?
Gorgeous.
So loads of fibre, loads of spinning, because
Support my wheel. Support my wheel. Love my wheel.
I
Okay.
love her wheel too.
It's so gorgeous. Just get one. Yeah, gorgeous. Okay, so this is not for me. This is for someone who has asked me to mule for them. This is not for me. This is for someone who has asked me to mule for them. I have to do this to
It's not
document
me.
this so that if I need to show my husband, I can be like, see, this is not for me. This is for someone who has asked me to mule for them. Okay, and then I bought this one for Ellie because she saw it on Instagram because I showed her the little video. I was like, that's where Mummy's going tomorrow, and she saw it and she was like, a pink one, massive eyes, mine a pink one. So I might not ever get to spin this because if it comes into our house, she might just take it.
I would take a little bit off and pat it up for her and just give her
And
it.
just give her a little,
And she can just have her own little bit.
braid. Oh yeah, I'll probably will do that.
That'd be nice.
But I'd like to make her some socks if I can.
So yeah, so you can keep the rest of it, you can make her socks with it.
Yeah. And then this one is for me because it's like the most amazing pumpkin-y orangey.
It is. That's the real Halloween one, isn't it?
Gorgeous, yeah, yeah. Halloween, definitely.
Halloween spin.
Yeah.
Are we going to make that a thing? Maybe we should do a Halloween spin along.
Spin. Yeah. Okay, and then these two, just because I was like, oh, look at them. And also, I want to send one of these to someone. I just wanted them for like a bit more practice and trying things out, but I'm thinking that
really
one
lovely.
of these
So
I would
soft.
like to, it is really soft. One of these I just want to send to somebody else. One of them is mine to keep. So that's what I got from Almas. But
Wow.
like fibre, man.
Yeah.
Just like that's a lot. And I feel like I did not spend that much money at all.
No, fibre is really good value.
Fiberre's
Definitely.
Like, what
I'm
is
sure.
this
I
magic?
feel that fibre is undervalued. I'm sure it must be far more work than it gets sold for.
Yes. I don't get it otherwise. And then the last things I bought, I went to Pearl Essence and grabbed. Oh, it's covered in scraps. Oh, I've lost a bit of black.
I'm
Oh,
going to say the John album's coming out for a run.
the sort of fills out with it. So I bought some more Chalgoos in the 80cm 2.25mm, which are my needle of choice at the moment because I only have one set for socks and it was killing me having to finish a pair of socks before I could cast on another pair of socks. So
Although
now
to
I
be
can have
fair,
two.
that's not a bad thing.
I know, but it felt like a bad thing.
Yeah, it does.
So now
I mean, you're
can
talking
have
to
two
somebody
on
who
the go.
found how many in what's in the bag recently?
Yeah,
How many pairs of sock needles
to
did I?
be talking to me about 2 pairs of sock needles, and then this one, this was a decision made for me.
Yes.
Because I really wanted the Dragon Hill Studios self-striping in the Christmas colourway they were doing and the coconut ice, and they had run out of the Christmas colourway, but it was like, which one do I buy? Because they are £20. That is not expensive for the
Especially
work.
the Stelina as well.
Yeah, there's still, you know, like it is good, amazing. I do not have a thing about spending £20 on a skein of yarn, but my budget for this show was not huge because I've got Perth next weekend, and so I was really thinking you need to stick with one, Laura. Well, they didn't have any Christmas one left, so I've got the coconut ice, which
I've
was
got that too,
perfect
but
because I
that's
also got a bag of coconut ice. Oh, sorry, I've totally been missing you out. Sorry, babes. Sorry. It's because I can really see my face because my screen is like proper in my face. But so I also got a bag of coconut ice.
I got a bag of that yesterday too, and some of it's already been eaten.
I think I'll definitely eat all that by the time we get home. I'm not sharing it with you, Charlie. Sitting next to Charlie, Noodle Soup Yarns, go check her out on the bus. This is mine, Charlie. You won't know that right now because you're not going to see this till later. But in about like 20 minutes on the bus, when you go, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna be like, no.
It's about 20 minutes as well. Wow, this day has gone so quickly.
Boom, it has. And then, because I am an epically spoilt individual, and I make incredibly good friends slash adoptive yarn parents, I may have been treated. Oh no, I did buy one other thing, but I bought it the other day. My Don't Be a Dick badge.
You did?
My Don't Be
Yes.
sorry, you're going to have to cut that bit out, Sharon.
That will be a bleep on my podcast.
I won't hold it up to your screen. And then do you want me to hold it up to your screen?
It's fine. It's
definitely
fine. I'll
not.
just warn. I'll warn
Okay.
people.
Okay, fair warning. Don't be a dick.
That's
Don't be a
brilliant.
dick.
I want to get one of these too.
So, and £2 from every pin sale goes to Full Fact, the UK's fact-checking charity. And yeah, I'm going to put that on my bag, and I love it. I love it. I love it. That's the Hey J yarns.
And that's the other
Purchase.
thing I've got somewhere in the bottom of my bag is I have a pin from the Spring Snowflake podcast.
Oh yeah, me too.
I don't know where that went. That's in the bag somewhere.
It is somewhere safe in here. My one. Might be in the backpack of doom.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, I got one of those.
There we go. Is that cool?
We love you, Sophie.
Yeah, we do. Definitely love you, Sophie.
Okay, so then, yeah, and again, I make amazing friends. Sharon treated me for my birthday and gave me some other bits. And just in general, I'm going home with all the stuff.
It was her birthday, to be fair. And the other bits I had promised her from Unravel, which was in February. So, you know, although admittedly I had to knit the garment in between times
Yes,
to
yes.
get the leftovers.
So we bought these together. I was with Sharon when she bought these for mitts for
Kelly. No, she's fine. She knows.
mitts for Kelly for Christmas, Les Family Aunt Kelly, and she said I could have her leftovers. So John Arben. And
so you know how you were really fed up with seeing those mitts on my podcast?
I've seen them online.
Resisted.
And then, okay, this is gorgeous. So Sharon has knit a couple of baubles. So you will see these at Christmas when Ellie does her Christmas tree calendar advent thing that she does. Because these two will be in there for her to put on her tree. She's gonna love them. She's gonna love them.
Oh, bless her.
Definitely. I'm having, like, if I show her them when we get home, I'm gonna pry them from her sleeping hands. It's the only way she'll let go of them. And then was this my birthday present?
That's your birthday present. That's your actual birthday present.
So this is Cafe au lait sock set from Les Family Yarn, and it is beautiful. And did you say this is the one that micro stripes?
Yes, that micro stripes.
So pretty. Les Family Yarn. Les Family Yarn.
That
Sorry,
properly
keep forgetting
micro
about you.
stripes. Just saying that Kelly knows how to do a micro stripe. It's brilliant.
Boom.
Yeah, definitely.
And then
That's leaking all over the place. That bat.
it's fluffing out. And then this braid. What was this? Where's this from?
Spin City.
Spin City.
Both Spin City. I
Both
think.
Spin City. Gorgeous pink, and I love pink.
That's either Spin City or that's Grace. Now we're saying it. It might be Grace. Might be Bubbles Travelling Yarns.
Never had any. Never had any.
I'm thinking that might be a Grace actually. Just thinking, I got that out of the other books. I think that's a Grace.
Getting better, folks. And then
That's definitely Spin City.
this is Spin City. There we go. And it's so pretty.
Couldn't wait. You've done better than we have. We haven't bought much at all.
Oh, we have done well. We have done.
To be fair, this pile here is her birthday present.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't buy any of these. These were gifted
It's
to
my
me.
birthday soon, but I still haven't managed to buy.
To make some friends like Sharon. These are the ones I bought, and half of them aren't for me. People will be paying me back.
Yeah.
I've been very good.
Been yard
getting rid of
mulling.
a lot of stuff.
Very.
I
I
have-
must
I have a
really
little
trust you. I find it so
Oh,
hard
yeah.
to choose for other people.
Oh no.
To be fair, mostly
I'm good.
they've already chosen.
Yeah, a couple of things they
okay.
knew what they wanted and I just got it. And one thing that I definitely didn't know what she wants, I will buy and keep myself if she doesn't want it.
Oh, fair
Well,
enough.
that's always the best way to shop.
Fair enough. I mean, we'd struggle to sort ourselves out.
Oh,
That's to John Arben.
just a label. I thought we had a skein down then, guys.
Don't worry.
We nearly had a yarn emergency.
It would have been an emergency. But before we did all that, we did a class.
We did.
It was brilliant. Sharon treated me to a class. Thank you very much, Sharon, because I didn't get to buy you that coffee or that cake. I'll have to make it up to you in some way at some point.
Don't worry about it.
And then we did needle felting landscapes, which
That's something else actually. I think was probably undervalued because that class was
was
£9.
really good. That was really
And
good.
it was a really good class. And you get to keep all the materials.
Yeah, so you can just
including
go home
the-
and do it.
Oh, apparently that's my needle felting. It's not. It's a cookie I forgot to eat for lunch. That's really funny. Let's try that side. So yeah, you get to keep the really lovely needle and holder.
I think my needle has snapped.
Oh no! I think your needle snapped too.
I think there's a little bit of a needle inside here
Do
somewhere.
we need to go and buy you a needle quickly?
No, I'll get one. I'll get one from an online stockist. Because they're back in the other building on the other side, aren't they?
Yeah, but there's needle felting I think just in the door.
It's definitely in there somewhere, because that was jammed in there.
So there's a thing. Be careful with your needles. They escape.
Train.
You're right, there was. We've established that Laura knows what a train looks like.
I didn't know what it sounded like though. I was like, oh maybe.
And so where's my fibre gone? So you get the fibre. You get the needle that Laura's had a slight accident with, and the lovely handle. And then these are the landscapes.
It's not finished. This bit should be filled in.
Yeah, no.
So we're going to finish them when we get home. I'm definitely not going to finish them when I get home.
Because
with
we
my
only had
stubby
an hour.
end.
No. You sure you don't want to?
Yeah, I'll get one. I might have one at home. I'm so
Oh, that's the point.
tired.
I've got them at home. I can give you mine. I've got my ones at home.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want the little case? Because you can then swap it over, can't you?
Yeah, if I just give you mine. Thank you. And you give me that one.
I'm using the traffic.
There we go, because I've got mine at home, haven't I?
Right.
We know I have mine at home because I've already done it.
There we go, very carefully. Yeah. So this bit needs to be filled in. I need to finish the turmeric. But you got your grass in. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, I haven't.
No,
No,
we both
because this
need
is
to-
where the white trees are going.
Oh yeah.
We're doing white trees this side.
I'm not doing it white tree.
I want to do white trees. I like
I
the
might
idea
just
of
do a
white
bit of a
trees.
field and more layering and then be finished because I'm lazy. Not because I don't like it, but
You are
because I
running
think I
around
will
with
cock
a,
it up with a white tree. There you go, the snubble for you to bleep out. Don't bleep them out on mine. They're just going to be like...
This is why my podcast is very edited, can I just say, because I don't
Shame
swear,
podcast is
but I
PG.
do really.
So anybody who is feeling like they might have a little person around and I crack out a few too many... Like, I don't think I use proper swears that often.
You don't swear on your podcast.
But that isn't on purpose. Like I don't make an effort to make my podcast child friendly.
Do you know what I do?
It doesn't really come out. But I know there are kids that watch.
Yeah, well I know your kid watches, which is I know you watch with
Yeah.
your kid, which is why I do it.
Yarn down.
So that's why I tend to try and make it child friendly. Except for my Scary Town episode, that's definitely not child friendly because my daughter recorded that.
Creepy place as well.
A very creepy place.
I feel like I would not want
But I
to
felt the girls did a really good job actually podcasting that one for me. Bless them. Guest appearances. I'm going to miss vlogging actually.
I'm in a Christmas vlog, but
Yeah, I'll do vloggers.
and I want to
definitely.
properly vlog Perth, like start to finish.
You won't. Well, you might be able to pick a day once because you're going all 3 days, aren't you?
Yeah, but like as in when we leave the house, I'll be in the car putting loads of clips together. We'll get there. I might put them all up after Perth, but my point
Oh
being,
yeah, this isn't going up till
day 1, day
tomorrow.
2, day 3 of and then maybe a little bit of travelling around.
So just so you know, my viewers who are kind of used to me vlogging at the moment, I'm going to do, I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'm going to put all 3 up together, so all this is going to go up in one big lump because I haven't got time to sort it all out into smaller lumps. And good luck with the podcast this week because all it is me knitting this one shawl. So you're going to have a shawl and my new cast on, which is my socks. So I did cast that on. I am knitting it from my sock blank. This looks radioactive in this light as well, doesn't it?
These blobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and apologies to my people because it was quite a long way to get here. What time is it? I'm on my phone.
It is 44.
16 minutes before my coach leaves. He'll definitely be outside. He said he'd be out there at 3:30. So,
Yeah, my hubby's here as well. He's just texted me. Well, he hasn't actually texted me to say he's here.
oh, is he?
He's texted me to say he's on his way. Should we find out where he is?
Yes. Yeah, so I'm getting a bus back to a yarn shop.
She's on a London bus.
I'm on a coach. I'm on a coach with a toilet. It's all good. I'm getting on a coach and it is like 4 hours home. But then it's not 4 hours home, it's 4 hours to the yarn shop that we pick up and they pick it up from. Then I'm gonna get my car and drive 35 minutes if there's no traffic home. So it is a little trek.
It is a trek. It's a trek for you, isn't it?
So I'm gonna be honest, by the time I get home I'm probably gonna be so exhausted because I was up at 4:30 this morning to get here. So I feel like there might not be a podcast this week, so this might be what you get. I will edit it slightly. Just a little bit.
Well, that's if we're okay for the background noise, isn't it? I
Yeah.
don't know what the wind's going to be like because
No,
obviously we're
no idea,
outside,
no
but
idea.
it's not that windy, to be fair.
But it is lovely here. Like I feel like this is a really good...
I was saying to
Show.
Ian, this. I should turn you around, you can see.
Sorry.
Over there, can you see fast? I was saying to Ian, I wonder how. I just knocked you back. There we go, knocked you back. I wonder how much it costs to have a flat on Newbury Racecourse. But there would be a downside, wouldn't there? Race days, trying to get in and out of your house.
It depends though how much you love racing.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean
the
those
people
front
with
facing
yeah.
ones must be amazing.
They must be amazing, and I'll show you guys some flats. over my yarn. Like, they must be amazing to live in. They look gorgeous, and the view of the racecourse would be brilliant, but they cost a bomb.
Yeah, I bet. They're really nice though.
So yeah, I feel like if you're going to buy a very nice, what looks very expensive flat right next to Newbury Racecourse, where you are overlooking the track, then you must like racing.
Yeah, I think that's got to be a plus, don't you?
I need to start walking back to my bus.
Okay, let's get
What
cleared
they
up.
wanted to leave at 4, they wanted everyone to be back at the bus between 3:30 and 4.
Well, Ian's. I
You've
don't
got to
know.
find my iPhone. Do you track him?
Yeah.
Chris hasn't got an iPhone. I could get one of those apps. Don't
I
really
could
care.
track you then.
You can track me. Don't track me. You know when I get him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Suffolk. You know when I get him.
Oh no, wherever you are. There's actually.
I only go to fun places.
To be fair, the girls are really good because all the girls are on there.
I would put Ellie on there if she was older and had a phone.
Yeah.
It's another train. I know what that is now. There it is.
So, yeah, the girls all allow me to have them on Find My Friends because they know I worry. So that way they don't get mummy sending them texts every 5 minutes going, where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Where are you? Why haven't you spoken to me? I'll just look at them now, they're at work.
My mum doesn't care that much. But now my yarn mum will. She's
Yeah.
tracking me on
I'll be
my
tracking you as well.
Yeah, no, my mum's like, you'll let me know if anything goes wrong. Bye.
You are a little bit older than my actual children.
Yeah. I'll be 30 next year. I was having that conversation with Charlie on
I
the
mean,
coach.
I am technically old enough to be your mother. But
30.
Kate's 25. Do you want to hear a really funny fact?
Yeah, go on.
My dad, if he was still alive, would be 100 this year. I'm 50, so I'm half of his age, and
she's
Kate is
half of
25,
yours.
so she's half of mine. Isn't that weird?
That's quite a cool thing. They're on my coach. Those people in the background that are laughing and sound really fun, they're on my coach.
Right, so we
They are
probably
really fun. Yeah, I need to go.
we should probably go. You know, I go and wave Laura
Because
off.
she's got to get her mobility scooter on the
So we're
on the
gonna
bus, so it'll take
say
some
we
time.
love you. And bye.
We love you and bye. Bye. Yeah, well,
Which was the first jet aircraft, wasn't it?
So just to finish off my vlog, because it wouldn't be one of my vlogs probably without something aviation related, we are going spotting.
Or not, as the case may be, because I don't think I can go
Exit the
down here.
roundabout onto Iveley Road.
No, I don't think you can either.
That's not going to happen. That's Tag Farnborough.
This happens to us a lot. However, if you look through there is actually a little plain tail.
Exit the roundabout.
Oh, there's a big plane tail there.
In 200 feet at Iveley roundabout, take the first
So,
exit
there.
onto Iveley Road.
Sir Frank Whistle, who did something. What did he do?
He invented the first jet aircraft,
There you go, he invented the first jet aircraft.
which was called the Gloucester Whittle.
That's cool.
And that's what it looked like, pretty
Exit
much.
the roundabout onto Iveley Road.
I can't really show you, I'm on the wrong side of the car now.
Continue on
But
Iveley.
you saw it when we came in. So we're going to go for a little drive around. This is
Exit the
Farnborough.
roundabout onto Ells Road.
See, there's a tail there.
Yeah, I know, but I can't stop
In
it.
a quarter of a mile.
CS dash
At the
something.
roundabout, take the second exit.
So CS dash something.
That's Portuguese.
Hello, this is as good a place as any. We are currently the back end of Farnborough, just looking at planes, or hubby is. So I'm going to sign this off and say thank you so much for joining me on my vlogs. It's been a great month. It's been great to have you along. My September isn't going to be anywhere as near as exciting until the end of the month, and then we're off on our travels again, so I will probably vlog that. But certainly for a little while I'm going to be having a break from vlogging. Thank you for joining me. The podcast will resume as normal, and just, you know, the last thing, I'm still doing the Road to Perth show, which is next weekend. I wish I was going, but I'm not. We have family stuff going on next weekend. Ian's parents are down, so I've got lots of family stuff to do now. But yeah, that's my Road to Perth show. Isn't it lovely? It's really pretty. So I'm going to carry on knitting that. Again, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the vlogs. hope you enjoyed this mash-up of blogs from the last few days, because obviously the first part of this I didn't really have an awful lot of content because life got in the way, but hopefully this weekend's one's been good. Hopefully you enjoyed today, especially our bit with Laura. And yeah, I hope you're all okay wherever you are. I will talk to you on Thursday even, that's my podcast day, Thursday. If you're knitting stripy socks and they've cast on from today, please go and put them in the stripy sock count. We've got some chatter going on there too if you want to share yarns, so we can all get some inspiration. I will be knitting stripy socks as well. Yeah, my battery's about to die, so I'm going to say bye. Thank you so much for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you soon.